Hi, and here we are. Today I'm calling this a traveling show because the people I'm talking to are travelers. They're world travelers, and I think you'll find their stories quite interesting. My first guest is Rachel O'Brien, and she's from Australia. Australia?
Yes.
G'day.
Yeah.
Now, Rachel, you are here on exchange from Australia for 4 months, 5 months?
5 months.
And so how did you get the idea of coming to, I think we talked about this before, but
Yeah.
how did you get the idea of coming to Moose Jaw from Australia? Because you're from where, Melbourne?
Yeah. Melbourne has 4 million people, so it's a bit smaller here. But with the exchange program, we choose the country and then we just get placed anywhere in the country. So.
Yeah. And of course, you were in Canada, in Toronto.
Yeah.
And thought that was this was nice. So why wouldn't the rest of the country be just the same?
Yeah, I went there last April for a bit. Yeah.
Brought your parents with you then?
Yeah. But yeah, it's very small. But no, it's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now, what family do you have back home?
I have a mum and a dad and 2 younger brothers. My youngest brother, Lachlan, actually just had his 10th birthday yesterday. So it was a bit sad, but, yeah. But yeah, I'm really good friends with my younger brother. Not so much my 13-year-old. He's a bit going through a midlife crisis.
I hope it's not midlife at 13. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
So, but you decided you wanted to try this adventure because you're only, 16 years old?
Yeah, I'm 16. Yeah, I don't know, just wanted to start traveling young, and I guess you can't really go experience the high school side when you're older. So I would come to Canadian high school, and yeah.
And you're staying with the Brennans?
Yeah.
Is there enough family there for you?
So many people, 8 people live at the house, but then people just come over all the time. I think we had 26 people at Thanksgiving. So it was
Good turkey, eh?
Yes, 4 servings.
Hey, do you have turkey in Australia?
Yeah, we eat it at Christmas, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't have Thanksgiving.
So this is a new experience for you.
Yeah, I was
You're
so
gonna have to buy new
excited.
clothes if you keep this up, eh?
Seriously, I tried pumpkin pie. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk just a bit about school. The subjects you take in school, are they similar at all?
Back at home, I have about 8 subjects, and here I only take 4. And I have the same ones every single day here, whereas in Australia I have different subjects every single day. So yeah, the subjects are the same, but I have a lot more variety back home.
Mm-hmm. And what about times for school? Are they the same kind of times?
Yeah, it's the same times, 9 till 3:15, it's about the same.
So you don't have to get up early and stuff like that in Australia?
No, I try to sleep in as long as possible.
A typical teenager. So when you came here, you thought to try some things out to get involved, participate.
Yeah.
And so you tried volleyball?
Yeah, didn't go so well. Yeah, but I'm in the choir. But yeah, volleyball was not good at all. Because I don't play sport in Australia, but everyone said, get involved. Everyone in the exchange programs, get involved, make some friends. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll try volleyball, even though I suck at sports. And everyone's like, yeah, it's really easy. There's not much to it. It was, it was so bad.
But you say you're a big supporter and a good fan. You like to go and...
I go to the games and I go to the football games, even though I don't really understand it, but, cheering. Yeah, I've been to some ice hockey games. I think we're going to the Rough Riders game soon. So it's exciting. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Australian rules football?
Yeah, I actually made my host brothers watch the grand final.
Who won?
Swans by 10 points.
Is that the one where they come out, the guys come out at the end and they go...
Yeah, but they fell asleep while they were watching it.
Oh, that's exciting, eh?
Yeah.
And they both play Canadian football.
Yeah.
So that's kind of good. Now, social life. Is being a teenager here in Canada similar to being a teenager back in Australia?
Yeah, it's it's the same, but the school's really small, so there's like 20 people in my grade here, but in Australia there's 200.
In your grade?
Yeah, just in grade. So yeah, it's the same. I hang out with my host family a lot, and yeah, I hang out with the girls from school and the guys, but yeah, it's
What
good.
kind of things do you do when you hang out?
We have bonfires. We go shopping. Me and my friend drove up to Regina, and we went to this restaurant called Montana's.
And they wrote their name on the table. And
Yeah. Next time I go there, I'm gonna like tell them it's my birthday so they can sing to me.
Do you have to wear? Is there a hat they wear
Yeah,
there?
it's like this moose, like I don't know. It's like this moose helmet, like
When is your birthday?
25th of July.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the middle of winter.
Yeah. My winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could pretend, you know.
Yeah. I'll just make a new birthday here.
Well, it's a Canadian birthday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you've got. Do you drive?
No.
Do you drive in Australia?
No.
What's the age limit for that in Australia?
Well, you can get your learners when you're 16, and then you have to drive for 120 hours until you're 18, and then you can get your red Ps, and then you have like a year or so, and then you can get your green Ps, and then you have to do something else, and then you can get your license. So it's like a really long process.
Have you started your learners yet?
I turned 16 like a month before I came, so I thought, like, what's the point? So I'll do it when I get back, but yeah, it'll be a long.
It's a lot longer than our
Yeah.
time for.
All my friends here can drive, so.
Well, you don't have to drive then. You can
Yeah,
drive.
true. Yeah, don't have to pay for gas.
Well, that's kind of good. Yeah, and what about the? Now you live in Melbourne, which is in the southern part
Yep.
of the country. But is it the similar terrain as here? Is it flat like?
Not as flat as this. It's like I live on a hill and you go down, but like 4 hours away there's like snow mountains. But
Is that like the Man from Snowy River was filmed?
I don't know, maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah. It's a very famous movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even think I've seen it. Is it Australian?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, that'd be something to put in your
Yeah.
snowy winter night thing for Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never really been in snow. Like the coldest weather I've been in is probably like 5 degrees before I came.
And it's already been -2.
Yeah, it's so cold.
Yeah, no, this is a sweater weather.
Yeah, it's freezing.
So, what are the things that you? We talked about one thing that's quite funny that people catch on to when you flush the toilet in Australia.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed here, we got off the flight and stayed in a hotel in Abbotsford for a night, and then we flew out to our different places, like all the exchange people. I went to the toilet and the water flushed the other way. I like screamed out to my friend. I was like, the water flushes the other way. It's so weird. It's so funny.
Because water in the southern hemisphere, when it goes down, in Canada it goes clockwise, and in the south of the equator it goes counterclockwise.
Yeah, it's so
And
weird.
I guess it would be weird. I've never
Yeah.
experienced that. So,
Yeah, it was funny. It was weird.
anything else you've noticed about Canada that's different than Australia?
It's like way colder. But this is like a stereotypical Canadian food. It's like when you have pancakes and then you put bacon on top and then you put maple syrup on top. And we had it for dinner, but no one else put their bacon on top of their pancakes because apparently that's not actually a thing that people do. But I did it because I just thought I had to because it was like Canadian. But no
Well,
one
yeah,
else
'cause
did.
Bacon goes with everything, So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. And everyone says A.
yes,
After
ain't for
everything.
Australia. See, it makes you feel.
Yeah, they make me feel special. Yeah.
And that's those are kind of things that are fun. When you go home, what are you going to be doing then? Are you going to go off to do you go grade 12? I don't like. How's your school system?
Grade
end for you?
11. I go back to grade 11, and then grade 12, and then university. But I think I might come back here for university, maybe. Maybe not to Saskatchewan. Maybe to.
What's wrong with Saskatchewan?
Oh, maybe Saskatchewan.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
I'm thinking.
I'm just like putting some ideas
What
out.
you want to be?
I want to go into psychology, so probably like counseling or clinical, or I want to be a primary school teacher. That's like elementary here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need to have psychology to work with young
Yeah.
children.
Yeah. So I have to do that anyways.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, it's been nice to talk to you, and you're here at Cornerstone Christian School. And was there a choice of school or anything like that, or they just said you're going here? We were in the lobby earlier, and there's like 9 different countries.
Yeah, they have. This is a school that hosts all the exchange students, but we're the first Australians, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's people from like all over the world, so yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Can you name all 9 countries? Well, we don't even know what the flags stand for. But if you come in the lobby, there's flags. And there's Germany, and there's France, and Mexico. Denmark.
Yeah, there's Canada. There is a Canadian flag out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Canadians here too, right?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, Rachel, thank you very much for taking time out of your schedule, because now you don't have volleyball, you can have more free time.
Yeah.
And thanks for taking time to talk to us today.